Yo, I wanted to talk about Replicas. It's a movie I watched recently, and it's a pretty old movie, 2019. Not that old, but I'm just saying. Yeah, so Replicas. So this man, Reeves, is the actor in this one, and he plays a husband with three children and a wife. And yeah, so he ends up getting in a car crash, right? He ends up killing the whole family except himself. And he's also working as a person working on robots to transfer human consciousness to robots, aka the replicas. And yeah, so he thought since I'm already working here, pretty much he already had the knowledge to do all of these things, right? Or he had a little bit of an understanding of it. He didn't quite perfect he didn't know how to do it. He didn't perfect it yet. But out of desperation to keep his family alive, because, in the car crash they died, he took a risk and did something against his boss's knowledge. And he ended up absorbing their consciousness in the little vials, right? Or downloading their consciousness into a little vial type thing in order to grow his families in another body, right? In their own in another. He wanted to keep their family pretty much. So yeah, he downloaded their thoughts, their memory, their conscious, right? And he put it in new bodies since the old ones are dead. The originals are dead. And yeah, so when he was doing that, he succeeded. So good for that guy in the movie, right? But yeah, this is actually happening. You don't understand how much truth is in well, a lot of people already do, because it's like, yeah, we're catching on, like it's coming into existence. Um, but for those who don't know, yeah, this stuff is happening. There are people trying this stuff. We don't even know if this exists already. They don't let us in on this. We can be walking around them unknowingly. But yeah, I forgot where I was going with this, but yeah, this stuff can get dangerous. The more we play around with the natural order of things. I get it. It sounds, if you have the power, why wouldn't you use it, right? I understand. And they make it so this is how they're going to sell it in the future, watch. This is how they're going to sell this idea that, hey, this is a good idea. This is how they're going to sell it to you. Hey, so look, we've developed this technology to make a blind person see, even if they've never seen before. All we have to do is put a chip in their brain. See, that's good, right? That's good use of technology. That's good use of our advanced technology. But there are wicked people who understand this and they're using it negatively to hack people. Because now if there's a chip in your brain, you're hackable. Yes, you can also be fixable in theory, right? Because that's the beautiful nature of us being smart enough to create this. But yeah, there are evil people using smart technology for dumb purposes. Evil purposes. So yeah, we can put a chip in you and you'll regain the ability to walk again. We already created how do you say it? Prosthetic legs? Something like that. Something legs. Robotic limbs, pretty much. In order for them to see, it's good. But these guys are nuts with the knowledge they have. They're nuts. Just think about power, bro. Fam. Just let's think about it like this. Maybe this can go in a different video. But I'm going to say it right here. Look. Let's pretend like we were the richest people in the world. And as males, as men, we're the richest people in the world. So you're going to have a lot of females naturally coming to you. Hey, look, that man is successful. I want him. I'll do whatever I want. I'll try and do whatever. I'll try and look into him and see what he likes, and I'll do exactly that. You know what I'm saying? So it's hard, right? It's hard to turn a beautiful woman down, right? Who just wants you. I'm thinking about it like a man, right? Realistically, how many of us have mastered lust? I'm good with this, but mastering it, I don't know. I don't master that. You know what I'm saying? I don't play with myself. I don't do that. I enjoy talking to women. I enjoy talking to brothers. You know? I'm trying to put myself in the situation. Okay, if I was this powerful, would I have the strength to turn down a woman who is erotically coming to me, right? Or wanting me, right? Just think about that type of power. You know women want you, right? So you can turn evil. You can go mad with this power. And that a lot of people have. And they're still in power. So well, they call it power, I call it falling down. They're falling down. But enjoy yourselves. But repent, please, repent, because we're catching up. We were never far behind. But yeah, so look. Many people have went mad. Look, I have so much money, do this for me, and I can give you a record deal. I can give you a job for life. I can give you a title, a career, a good life. Just do this for me whenever I want. You see what I mean? Power can drive a person mad. Trust me, there are people creating replicas. Real life robots with a human consciousness. We are transferring they really want us to merge with artificial technology already. They're already doing this with our phones. We're hooked on these things. Put your phone down. Let's see how long you can keep it down. Put your game down. Put technology down. How long can you go without it? Put food down. How long can you go without that? They got us hooked. Look. They make it appetizing. They make it irresistible. Because they couldn't resist. So to normalize it, this is what they got to do. They got to make you like it too. This is what they do. Shout out to the creators of this stuff, man. This is not, look, it could possibly be me just going crazy, but I doubt it. The way technology is moving, this is real. Someone has an understanding of technology, and that's why they created this movie. Whenever you see a movie from now on, just think about it. Was it a random creative thought. I mean, of it was as a start, but what I'm saying is, did someone just create the movie just because of a thought? Or did someone think about it, work on it, make it happen, and create it into a movie later down the line? You know what I'm saying? Or was it just a thought? Like, oh, I just had an idea. The boom, just let's create this. But then look at how much of the movie, if you watch the movie, look at how much of the movie makes sense. Like they actually break certain things down. So they have an understanding of how these things work. So trust me, someone is working on these things, trying to perfect it. We even got another movie with Will Smith. I'm not going to name it. I'll talk about it in another video if I want. I'm going to say it. iRobot. These guys are going to take over if we let them. They over here got us taking shots to keep a job. I'm going to say it again. They got us taking shots to keep a job. Why did they push that syringe into our skins? Was it really to protect us from that disease, right? It feels like an act of desperation, and not because they worried for you. I feel like they were desperate to get that shot in you, not for your protection. I don't know. That's on a different story. All right, God bless you guys. As always.